Renaissance. Renaissance. It's fluid. Renaissance. 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 It's fluid.
Hear me now and not the day to come. Hear me now and not the day to come. Hear me now and not the day to come. Hear me now and not the day to come. Hear me now and not the day to come. Hear me now. Hear me now and not the day to come. Tomorrow I will be dead and decayed, useless with words left behind for generations to dissect, break down, and examine with magnifying minds. Hear me now, and let me tell you, cry and fight for the child gone wild. Hear me now, as I crave to satisfy my soul today. Tomorrow I will wake from my deep sleep called life and run and tell spirits of my amazing dream. Pig City is in a renaissance. The movement, Ruff is about to explode. Tab's crew is about to explode. Pig City is about to explode. Hear me now, and not the day to come. Hear me now, and not the day to come. Hear me now, and not the day to come. Hear me now, and not the day to come. Hear me now, and not the day to come.
Strolling in my Pumas down the avenue. 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 Strolling in my Pumas down the avenue.
Hey yo, Dad.
Yo, what's up?
Let's go down to the Ave. Get your kicks, lace them up, look around what I have. None but them good times all summer long. Chillin' with my boys in the block where I belong. I'm waiting for the sun to fall under the planet, then the underground rises. Some can't understand it, but I recommend you locate a block party. Boys around will wear your crazy ass naughty. I need a couple hotties, cause there's plenty to choose from. Roll real slow down to have and just cruise, son. It's like that, got my Mac down pat. I'm leaning out the window like a dog looking for catty. Yo, dials, I'll beep that, park the car, let's go back. I seen a couple honeys hanging at the laundromat, just begging for attention, not to mention my invention. But I won't tell you that, I'll just leave you in suspense when.
Well, it's my turn to return to the melody. Put spits and bars deep in your memory. As I commence to bring your attention, let me mention next school pioneers, prevention of the whackness. I got this, safe called Maxim. Backs them up with the fluid, thought you knew it. Tab's crew, that's how we do it. Style thick, watch me come real quick with the drama. Gonna drop a bomb on your ab. Know my checking, I've been wrecking for the past 3.5. Come at your full blast with my freestyle rap that gets you high like hash, make you green like cash, envious of this. Unless use a nightlife type like me, unrested, full-blown Pig City MC. As we be laying aces in places, give you remedy, love the flow when you taste this. Nourish your hunger with the peanuts and corn, aka PNC. Making mad hits since the Space EP. This goes out to all the nightlife types, dedicating to the art, keeping their part tight. One love to all the heads in the crews, cooling at the shows on the avenue. This goes out to all the nightlife types, dedicating to the art, keeping their part tight. One love to all the heads in the crews, cooling at the shows on the Ave, on the Ave.
Pumas down the avenue. Strolling in my 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 Pumas down the avenue.
Like main source, I like to hang out with my friends and dwell down the Ave with some cash to spend. Steady freestyle and beatbox while we're hitting each and every step, so we get a drink or something. Them stiffs front cause they think we gonna jump them. I don't care, I just keep my rhymes pumping. Applaud to my peeps cooling in their cars, gliding on the blaze and skating on their boards with the Pumas, Feelers, and Airwalks. Nike flights and Adidas and flocks of much. Such a nation moves under a groove and neon lights and concepts of city life. then I take it to the underground. You look around and ask me one question. Can I get down? Get down, boy, and feel this peace, love, and soul to you like Don Cornelius. Reel this in as if you're fishing for the vibe that gets you live. I know you feel
There was
it.
something in my script, you must have missed it. All suckers perish, tax dollars getting lifted. Mentally I drifted to a state that's got a tonic visible rooftop. You know my man Diago's on it. So resurrect your styles, man, to let him know that you can rock a German fat just like I rock a disco. Funk flows through my veins, Queens derailing trains, see years burn the walls and leaving no remains. Contains the fundamental elements of hip-hop. Bar and coast is mad bombing non-stop off a cop. I'm not going to jail, that's the next episode. Imposters on the roster, the battle toys fold. Reload, grab your cans and hit the streets. This is how we do Puma to concrete. Discreet in the alley, I creep like TLC. I see a spot on the wall that needs to represent me. This goes out to all the nightlife types dedicating to the art, keeping their part tight. One love to all the heads in the crews, cooling at the shows on the avenue. This goes out to all the nightlife types dedicating to the art, keeping their part tight. One love to all the heads in the crews, cooling at the shows on the Ave, on the Ave.
Boomers down the avenue. Chillin' in my 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 boomers down the avenue. And that's if only I can ask this question. And that's if only I can ask this question. And that's if only I can ask this question. And that's if only I can ask this question. And that's if only I can ask this question. And that's if only I can ask this question. And that's if only I can ask this question. And that's if only I can ask this question. And that's if only I can ask this question.
Yo, why do people constantly neglect knowledge? Correct my task and find my ass up in college. Ain't no dollars in my back pocket, just ring around the collar from rocket style stress to keep me sweating. Not forgetting mistakes to make great men. Do whatever it takes, erase grade plans. School doesn't mean shit to me with its faculties. It leaves you no guarantees. So I acquire street smarts, play right cards, live it up through the sum of its parts. This ain't coming from the heart, but live in anger that burns and me hanging like canker worms. Now I catch a bad germ, infected by the methods of oppression. I leave you guessing. It's about having cash or no cash, segregated by high or low class. The high class going by the hash, 100-meter dash in their brains from the cocaine. See, I'll settle for this joint just to prove my point. Mess around and your mind will get horny. So why do people constantly neglect knowledge? Correct my task and find my ass up in college. Ain't no dollars in my back pocket, just ring around the collar from rocket style stress to keep me sweating.
No, I'm a living frustrated in a world with no compassion. No one to lend a hand unless that hand's receiving cash. When I'm asking, remembering my past when I took some advice, think twice and then nobody run my life. Never sell your soul, son, no matter what the price. It's the only thing I have that I could truly call my own. I'll take that special gift and send it through the microphone. Spots get blown, can't clone this monotone delivery back. Fully mastered like them Star Wars trilogy. And never will I be a slave to the industry. Instead I'm flowing free, the way it's gotta be. In complete control, taking charge of our destiny. Feeling blessed to be an MC well respected. When I move a crowd with my words I feel connected. Unaffected by the slander of my name. Place no blame, I just refuse to play this game. It's a shame, we can't stop our crews from clashing. But we're living in this world with no compassion.
Low from the ground.
No doubt you realize that my tribe is set. We connect like eyes direct to a socket. My pocket's still flat, but my voice intact. Where that at? My mom spilled that like a hut. Sure enough, I rock it up, put the needle on the cut. What is your action? My main attraction is to be the mic controller, then the mic I'm passing to the right. Bright light Saturday night, we tight, breaking laws as we tagging on the walls, thinking about the things that we can't afford. Damn, the man, best thing to do is scam. Yo, that's my motto, cause I got no dough. Put my message in a bottle, send my note ashore. Hope it reaches a son or daughter. Pour until my messages hit the border. There's a list of needs in alphabetical order. Don't we got to replace the forefathers as the rulers of the earth? We the sons and the daughters. Don't we got to replace the forefathers as the rulers of the earth, we the sons and their daughters? Don't we got to replace the forefathers as the rulers of the earth, we the sons and their daughters? Don't we got to replace the forefathers as the rulers of the earth, we the sons and their daughters? We'll be the rulers of the earth. 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 Can't you understand? Thinking of a master plan, supply and demand, my commodity and fine quality. Organize your thoughts and make them proper. Got the logical decision on how I'm gonna drop. Introduction, piece it all together, fix your flux.
Target every market cause we into making bucks.
Offer concentrated efforts,
Smooth, rough endeavor.
always think of something clever.
Even into stormy weather.
Find your treasure, not at the end of the rainbow, cause it barely ever showers in the central
Region like a legion divided.
east or the west, let the central confide it. We get excited like an exhibition ride. The rhythm and the rhyme is like a stitch in time. I recline when it says mine. You better go and get yours to ignore that you're wasting time. Not just a rap game, but anything to make a name for yourself all the same. You don't know the diff between working hard and trying too hard, cause the vibe that you giving also camouflage. Hits and daydreams.
Spits and dads hit you with the funk jazz. What you got?
Hits and daydreams. Better show 'em what you got.
Raw raps, drum beats with hard facts. The bare minimum but essential. Prepare for torrential downpours of encores. A rain on your parade. My crew displayed skills to see through your masquerade. Relay with psychic kinetic energy. Men that befriend me get love buff the enemy. You're not sending me to the hate mind state. Accumulate enough wisdom so I can see straight, not blurred. I prefer to take the path untouched, but no man move rough. Trailblazing across the land, understand.
I'm not intimidated in your face and your hate.
Cruise on top and we still underrated.
Affiliated with the crop and TNC.
The booty got me high, that's for real. Need to grip the steel.
Let you know the deal, that's how I feel.
I appeal to the masses, work hard to surpass this.
Stereotypes of roughnecks and badasses.
Take you back to classes, I'll school ya. The microphone here to come and slip like the ruler.
Hits and daydreams. Hits and daydreams. Funky cut so deep, no bandage can manage. Let the blood just seep off the edge. Pay homage to those who rap with the true tongue clap. No doubt I bring the ruckus when I freak this rap. I catch a fish in a net,
but don't you check
the microphone until you hooked.
Pulled up in my boat,
Hope you stay afloat, cause this river runs wild when you test it, child. Identity and style is on lock. When I dropped Maxim EP in degrees of 360. How you come, where you go, don't matter. Save your chatter or the data you be keeping when recording everything that I be speaking. Freaking like a headless chicken. You better bet that this cat can take a licking. Keep on ticking. Sure enough, my rap stuff's dipped in butter. Just enough to soothe the rough interior. Hearing you seeing when you appearing, I'm there. And when I rain down, you better run and hide for shelter. Although it be helter like skelter, I'm leaving you falling from your high like Delta. Hits and daydreams.
high, spits and dash, one time.
Hits and daydreams.
Fully flexed, vexed by the context of what you say. Your new school MCs talking jive but not displaying the creative side to the art of hip-hop. Revive the old school, bring it back, it don't stop, it don't quit. My crew spit uncontrolled flows, I oppose those that bite what I compose. I arose to catch you off guard, I rock steady. You're not ready for what I have to offer. Controlling my domain, I'm running shit like Mufasa or Jimmy Hoffa. My union is tight,
Ruff and farm fresh, busting out like a fight.
when I ignite the spark that's in the heart of every b-boy.
I search and destroy any toy decoy.
I deploy my vibe in all direction.
Midsection on lock, no correction.
Tabs is leading the polls for next election. Reflection of what I've come to be. When it commodity, Peg City MC.
It's like that, y'all. It's like that, y'all. It's like that, y'all. It's like this. Bring the horns. What you got to say?
How we bragging and boasting, boasting and bragging. 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 How we bragging and boasting.
Drop it, drop
Are
it.
you prepared for what's to come? Mayhem 1 second and none leave you stunned. I be the microphone freak, son. Techniques come on natural. You wanna lyrically grow with it, sip this milk style. Funky child. So I've been told to uphold the reputation of tabs when I unfold and behold. hold the true picture. My tongue split ya, wig open, now you're hoping I don't catch ya. Off guard, I rock hard like Slayer, the rhyme sayer, creative mind sprayer. Stay true, won't betray ya. Your dies D, what you gotta say ya?
Sometimes I rhyme slow, sometimes I rhyme slick. Vaporizing like Vicks, I get all up in your system. Penetrating sickness with my lyrics as it hits them like some fine malt liquor. The heat's up your body, you won't choke a hiccup. Drink my ish up all the time, see, I'm foxy like Brown. Here's your chance to get down, so what you got? I got the goose to make your head down. Fit together with this track like two peas in a pod. My God, still on a mission, getting them like Venom. My style's wicked, plus I'm rough like Venom. Forget Mr. Sandman, I'll bring you a dream like Eric B and Rakim. I be the microphone thing.
How we bragging and boasting, boasting and bragging. 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 How we bragging and boasting.
Drop it, drop
I'll move above and beyond by making heads respond to these tactics. My verbal gymnastics make you tumble. I do my own stunts and Jackie Chan ready to rumble. Suckers crumble under pressure. Expect nothing less, a guaranteed to impress you with the styles ass tight. To be the rhyme, a graph writer. Time for us to shine, burning in the spotlight. It only gets brighter, cause the track is tailor-made. The different shade displays skills when we invade with a whole parade of new crop stabs, crew coming through with something new in the 204. That's how we do when we rock it. Who's up next?
When I like mics, I let my crowd get a toe. Provocative, yo, this crew is no joke, so get ready. Here comes the kid from Peg City, knocking out MCs that be soft like confetti. They jetty, and those who return, I get nice on their ass as grass. Boy, I chuck them like dice, one by one as I'm rolling 2 6s. Better give me one more because I'm wicked. Wicked style, you not my child, so go run up with your mama, stay clean like floor tiles. Easing with the boasting and bragging, the best in this biz, and my pants still sagging.
How we bragging and boasting, boasting and bragging. 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 How we bragging and boasting.
Drop it, drop it.
It's chapter 1 of my tailor-made revitals. Stay idle, my styles are claim titles and all recitals. Slash the whackness, I knock you off your axis for practice. Mr. Chris known for killing tactics. Chris to kill them for fun. No joke him, the shades that get you open, then your f***ing body broken. Check my steeds before you try to front on D. Cause if you choose to disbelieve and check my enemies, good freeze, now maintain. You try to diss the shades, you bring a shame to your name. Check it, here be I, the equalizer, paralyzer, the backbone breaker. Now who's the wiser? I deal with the real while you deal with sci-fi. You Mr. Chris, you catch a semen surprise right in your eyes, cause you checked my technique style before too easy. Some boy I'm about to vex me.
Bragging and bragging, bragging. Boasting, boasting. Bragging and bragging, bragging. Boasting, boasting. Bragging and bragging, bragging. Boasting, boasting. Bragging and bragging, bragging. Boasting, boasting.
Got a heart dedicated to the art that can't be faded. Jealous cause I'm rated top notch when I'm graded. I penetrated all the heads congregated to hear the spoken words of the men that made it. I innovated the jazz rock created. I confiscated the sound and duplicated. Integrated with a crew that's motivated, simply stated. I love to kick the complicated.
Survive, link to the past and future is live. In the eye open, just one chance. Live the dream caught, then come experience. Freedom of speech, you wanna be heard. Child with no message, child with no word. It's all about money, your image is set. You're deep in the mix, you're deep in the mix. No longer recognized, you're just one of them. Lost in the shuffle, slave to the system. Lost in the shuffle, slave to the system. Lost in the shuffle. I'm in a land of 1,000 bands. And I'm holding my own. I'm in a land of 1,000 bands. What I'm stepping on, kid, is what you tripping on. I'm in a land of 1,000 bands. I'm holding my own. I'm in a land of 1,000 bands. What I'm stepping on, kid, is what you tripping over.
In my land there's 1,000 dreams, the same as mine. Schemes to save some time, the creams leaving y'all blind to that fact. Raw raps will penetrate your skull caps. Prehaps there was no cure cause you relapse into the state of wagness. You couldn't act this, you need a little practice. In fact my man, you lack this determination to rock in your creation. Staying on top of my game's my motivation and dedication to the art. I rip mics apart as long as fluid is pumping through my heart. And that's the start of something all on its own. In a land of 1,000 bands, move rough, stands
alone.
alone.
I'm in a land of 1,000 bands. I'm holding my own. I'm in a land of 1,000 bands. What I'm stepping on, kid, is what you tripping over. I'm in a land of 1,000 bands. I'm holding my own. I'm in a land of 1,000 bands. What I'm stepping on, kid, is what you tripping over.
I got a heart dedicated to the art that can't be faded.
Freedom of speech, you wanna be heard.
Jealous cause I'm rated top notch when I'm graded.
Shout with no message, shout with no word.
I got a heart dedicated to the art that can't be faded.
Freedom of speech, you wanna be heard.
Jealous cause I'm rated top notch when I'm graded.
Shout with no message, shout with no word.
I got a heart dedicated to the art that can't be faded.
Freedom of speech, you wanna be heard.
Jealous cause I'm rated top notch when I'm graded.
Shout with no message, shout with no
I
word.
got a heart dedicated to the art that can't be faded.
Freedom of speech, you wanna be heard.
Jealous cause I'm rated top notch when I'm graded.
Child with no message, child with no word. Tick-tock goes a clock non-stop. Ease up, selector, bring down that hip-hop.
The funk's out of control. Release my soul, let the good times roll on. Geronimo, I wanna flow, turn this mother out, Joe. Burning with the fever like Travolta at a disco. Fatter than Crisco, love it when the kids go. Say what? Don't stop till you get enough. Show enough, move rough, or bring the funk when we bust. And I can bust you open, leave the mic smoking. Play with toys until they're broken, you must be joking. Thinking you can take me out quick, slick, cause I'll rock on my block when I kick. You can't predict what's my next maneuver. The wicked rhyme inventor, guaranteed to groove ya. Mentally I'll soothe the savage beast that's in ya. The Move Rough clan, knocking out the top contender.
Ease up, selector, and bring in the funk. Spin the instrumental for the rhyme inventor. Ease up, selector, and bring in the funk. Spin the instrumental for the rhyme inventor. Ease up, selector, and bring in the funk. Spin the instrumental for the rhyme inventor. Ease up, selector, and bring in the funk. Spin the instrumental for the rhyme inventor. I come correct, live and direct when I rock bells like LL at discotheques and house parties. Slick with the microphone shoddy, belt out my lyrics like my name is Pavarotti. On the two turntables and the microphone. Bob your dome till the end of the song. Give a pound to my heads in the place. Open up the space, let my boy Kev begin to break. Bring the body rockers, select the non-stop. The tabs a new crop, bring the real hip-hop. Funky, funky, you heard it from here, see. Move Rough be hitting, but we getting no airplay. That's okay, we still sit back and parlay till Friday, and then we rock on till the next day. Cool composure like soldiers when we ripping. Can't hear nothing but the music I'm slipping.
Ease up, selector, and bring in the funk. Spin the instrumental for the rhyme inventor. Ease up, selector, and bring in the funk. Spin the instrumental for the rhyme inventor. Ease up, selector, and bring in the funk. Spin the instrumental for the rhyme inventor. Ease up, selector, and bring in the funk. Spin the instrumental for the rhyme inventor. I'm feeling alright. I'm feeling alright. I'm feeling alright.
We be acting so crazy.
I'm feeling alright. I'm feeling alright. I'm feeling alright.
We be acting so crazy.
I'm feeling alright. I'm feeling alright. I'm feeling alright.
We be acting so crazy.
I'm feeling alright. I'm feeling alright. I'm feeling alright.
We be acting so crazy.
Hold up, never hold up, never hold up, never hold up, never hold
Ease up, selector, and bring in the funk. Spin the instrumental for the rhyme inventor. Ease up, selector, and bring in the funk. Spin the instrumental for the rhyme inventors. Ease up, selector, and bring in the funk. Spin the instrumental for the rhyme inventors. Ease up, selector, and bring in the funk. Spin the instrumental for the rhyme inventor. That's right. Move one time. Jazz group.
Bring the funk. Too much light in my eyes, so I vise them with my hands, so I see clear and understand. Still blinded, define the intensity, creates illusions. I see mirages of cruise, gripping the golden mic. But deep in, I know it's untouched. I think much about the fact that it sits in the blind and blaze, built to confuse and built to phase all MCs that come, looking for the right one. But there's just one under one sun, and that one's for the crews that come through down the right path with a clear view. Or you'll end up in a place you'd never want to go. Golden mic in one hand, pocket full of gold, but your pocket had holes. Golden mic was played. Song remains the same, now you're overrated.
I try to build and not destroy. With the music I deploy, the boy behind the boys cannot afford to play decoy or live by the sword. Just keep my beats fat and we'll leave it at that. I got caught up in hype, I played the game of outshout, and now I ended up with my foot in my mouth. I got snagged like a trout, guessing Ruff was the beat you really in. Feeling low while my ego is healing.
And to go back in your tracks and record what you did, what you said, how you read about the light at the end. False information from the pamphlet that you took, or them horoscope books, became a driving force. Took the wheel for a while. Why the effect? Well, I could be the cause. Bring the joy like claws, or that chap Chris Kringle. Step into the lab, come out with fat singles. Eye twinkles, even when I'm living in the dark, cause the music's in my life, leaving stress to rot. Spark a flame in the tunnel that you in, cause there's no guarantees about the light at the end. Too much light in my eyes, so I rise with my hands, so I see clear and understand. You better go back in your tracks. So I rise with my hands, so I see clear and understand. You better go back in your tracks and record what you did. I gotta wear shades. Section 204. Pig City, NZ. Do you dream? This is where we dream. Do you dream? Lavishly, of labyrinths, castles. Loud colors, like pastels. Yo. I had a dream, I was flying, I was soaring, low, near the surface, I was going fast, for no purpose, but to be free, Do you dream lavishly, like labyrinths, and castle, loud color, like pastels, yo, like we're children and art meet, coded by hip hop, sugar sweet, yo, I dream, I was flying, down low, near the surface, yo, I was going fast, for no purpose, but to be free, but to be free, ride, to be free, Tabs crew, family.